But first, breaking news. The U.S. retaliates against Russia. Just a few hours ago, we got word that the Russian consulate in San Francisco has been shut down. Good evening and good morning, rather. Thanks for joining us for this midday. I'm Marcus Washington.
And I'm Chris Sanchez. This is just the latest in the war of words between the U.S. and Russia. And as soon as this news broke, we sent NBC Bay Area Sky Ranger to the consulate in San Francisco that's just east of the Presidio along Green Street. We also sent NBC Bay Area Sam Brock. And Sam, you're outside the Russian consulate. So at this point, how does it seem like this is going to impact folks here?
I can tell you directly, Chris and Marcus, good morning to you both. We spoke with someone just about 10 or 15 minutes ago who was a dual citizen, a dual Russian-American citizen who just came out here to get his passport renewed so he could go see relatives in that country. He was here with his grandparents, and now he told me he is completely blindsided by this. He has no idea where it leaves him in terms of his travel or any other sorts of services. That's how a lot of people right now who need this Russian consulate are feeling, no doubt. Let me set the stage right now and tell you what's going on behind me. You see this van here that has consul plates on it. Not clear whether or not it's going to be taking anyone away today, but we have been watching people coming in and out of that consulate building. You see right now a couple of folks who are coming down the stairs. Earlier, a couple of minutes ago, we saw women with suitcases walking right out of there. They didn't offer any sort of comment. But this has just been a remarkable turn of events. You see it staked out, all of these cameras here right now. You got to go back to 1986 to see this sort of harsh diplomatic back and forth in the height of the Cold War between the United States and Russia. Obviously, you know the backstory here. About a month ago, Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered 755 U.S. diplomats out of the country in retaliation for sanctions that passed Congress. Now today we see this, the shuttering of the San Francisco consulate. And unlike the example I just cited with President Putin, which they were given 31 days to get out of the country, the folks here have 2 days, 48 hours to get out of this building and to just close down. Now, it's not just here. It is also in Washington and in New York. There are annexes there that are also being closed. The U.S. State Department issuing a statement today basically saying this brings parity to the situation and that now they hope tensions will be resolved. Let's hear from that man, Daniel, who is that dual Russian citizen, about how he feels regarding today's events. And you feel kind of beside yourself by this. You obviously said you were blindsided. A lot of people are going to be. A lot of people are blindsided.
And I not only speak for myself, I speak for anybody that's going through this right now. I feel like in any case, you have to condemn this sort of behavior towards the people who are living in your own country. How can you treat them like this?
Now, you know, Chris and Marcus, this is eerily reminiscent in some ways of what happened back in December during the Obama administration. After accusations of meddling, he took actions, the U.S. government took actions and expelled 35 Russian diplomats. Some of them actually were working out of this office, and you remember seeing all of the people staked out here. It's kind of playing out once again today. We're going to be talking to folks like this who seem to be trying to get services right now at the consulate, how it's going to impact them. We will have much more throughout the day and also online at NBCBayArea.com. For now, reporting from San Francisco, I'm Sam Brock. Back to you in the studio.
2 days to get out of the country is not a lot of time. Thank you, Sam.